Hey, look, you are probably a home service provider. You've probably heard everybody talk about Angi Ads, Angi Leads, or HomeAdvisor Pro, Yelp, Thumbtack, right? All of these lead sources where you could put marketing dollars. But you've also heard everybody hate on them. They suck, they're a scam, they're terrible, don't waste your money. And the problem is not the lead. The problem is not the lead source. The problem is the person. So, do you have this sales issue? Look, I've been making 145, 180% ROI on my Angi leads, and I'm going to show you exactly what I think the problem is and how to turn that around so that you can become profitable. In the E-Myth Revisited, Michael Gerber, the author, talks about the different personalities that are required to start a business. Most of us were skilled technicians, right? We knew how to do the thing. We could put on the roof, we could build the fence, we could clean the home. But it takes more than that to run a business. So the issue that most people are having when they call Angi a scam is that they're not coming at it from a business perspective. They're coming at it from a skilled labor perspective. I know how to clean the home. Why am I not getting clients? When in reality, what we need to do is change our sales process. Let me show you how. When it comes to sales, 30 to 40% of people go with the vendor who they speak to first. So speed is of the essence. Are you getting in touch with your lead within 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, the next day? How long is it taking you to make contact with these leads? And this is all the sales process. This is what a lot of people are missing. They think they pay 50 bucks for the lead through Thumbtack, they're gonna get the job. That's not the case. All you're doing is buying the contact info of a lead who is interested, but you still have to make the sale. Let me show you how my system gets in touch with our leads very quickly, and then we are consistently following up so that we get in all of those touches in order to close the deal. So Angi Ads is set up where you pay a monthly amount depending on your service, depending on how big of an area you want to cover, and you get some number of leads. Now, I will say that there are a percent of leads that are spam, that are fake. You know, these are overseas people who are trying to get you to do a job, then they pay with a check, and then they blah, blah, blah. It's a scam, right? So yes, there are some percent, 10, 15, 20% of these leads are not real. Everyone deals with them. You have to learn how to spot them. But for the other 80% of people, the lead cost works out to be 20, 30, 50 bucks each lead depending on your service. So for me personally, I'm receiving about 50 real leads per month from Angi Ads. And when those come through the door, my CRM creates the contact and adds a tag for Angi leads. Then we create an opportunity. We say, this is an opportunity just like you would think of a potential sale. It comes through into my system when we create this opportunity so that we know to follow up that this person exists. Otherwise, it's just a contact in your CRM, but you don't really know what to do with that contact. You might forget about it. So the opportunity is updated. We wait 60 seconds and we fire off one text message. We wait 60 seconds, we send an email. So within the first 3 minutes, I've sent a text message and an email. In the next minute, we make a phone call. We are reaching out proactively to create the quote to make the deal. So within the first less than 4 minutes, we've sent a text, we've sent an email, and we've made a phone call. So are we gonna be the first vendor that my contact sees? Probably. Because most companies, maybe like you, are small groups of people, and most of you are probably on the job, not able to make a phone call, not able to reach out to these new leads. So with some software, we are doing quite a bit in order to get in contact with these leads before we even make a phone call. Now, after these 3 attempts, if we can't get in touch with them, we're gonna wait 12 hours. We're gonna send a follow-up text. Hey there, you reached out via Angi. We sent you a text yesterday. Tell me more about your project. All of our text messages have questions in them because then the lead will respond to our question and we'll know that's an active hot lead to jump on, to text back, to make a phone call. If after 12 hours they haven't responded, another text. And these are all always sent during business hours. So between I think 8 a.m. to about 6:30 p.m. is when we send these automated texts and emails. If it happens to be 12 hours and it's after hours, it just waits until the next morning, 8 a.m. It'll fire off the next text. And again, we wait 12 hours, we send a text. We wait a day, we send a text. We wait a couple days, we send a text. If we haven't gotten in touch with them within this first week, Then it goes into a long-term nurture campaign where the same thing happens. We send an email, we send text messages, but the spacing is a little bit wider. So, eventually it turns into one email per month forever. And this way, if someone's interested in buying a new roof, if they need a fence, if they need their home cleaned or pressure washed, our brand, our company will stay in front of them. So the things to keep in mind: how fast are you getting in touch with your leads? How persistent are you? When I ran sales teams, we'd always say follow up, follow through. These people are interested. They want to talk to us. They need the service that we have, so we're not bothering them. Our leads are busy. These people are busy. They might need a new roof. They might need a power washing, but they also are maybe at work and they forget about the text. So sending a text the next day in the evening, you might catch them at a better time. And until they tell us no, we assume that they are hoping and wanting to talk to us. So you guys, I hope this helps. Think about your sales process. How are you reaching out to your leads? This goes for any type of lead that you have, for Angi, for Google, for Thumbtack. Angi is my worst performing ROI, but I'm still profitable on it. If you want more content like this, follow me, because I'm going to be putting out more content, more videos about how we started from absolutely nothing, from zero to building $500,000 in revenue in the first year of running the business.